welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today on this wonderful Monday afternoon, episode 22, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode and you clicked I in the top right of the screen, go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check the video description for a Linktree link. It's also in the top right of the screen as well. Linktree has all of our great channel supporters and sponsors on there. Make sure you go support those who support us. Also check out the video description for information on channel memberships. Channel members get extended length videos and featured videos as well. So definitely go check those out. There's also a monthly live stream we do to channel members only. So go check that out. Sign up if you choose. $5 a month is the cost there. I won't change that. It'll always be $5 a month. But yeah, episode 22, like I said, look at that. We got a brand new wrapped car. Fox Factory is now on board. Orange and black and white. Metro Plumbing stays on the bottom of the quarter panels because they continue to support us. And I just realized that I changed the helmet design and I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. You know what? I don't want to keep that. That's going to bug me. So we're going to go edit that. And there's my spooky little loading screen. So if we go helmet, boom, that's literally it. So all right, so and you could briefly see my driver's uniform there. All right, so we're gonna go back racing at the regional level in the UMP Modified. All right, so what do we got on tap today? We got Madison Lake, Grant Park. That'll be a members only exclusive or extended link video. And then we'll end today's video at Lincoln Speedway. Got some repairs we need to make to the vehicle. So we have 19,074 in the bank. Everything is at level 3 right now. So, excuse me, looking at level 4, we need $34,000 just to unlock the tires. So we'll go ahead and repair the tires for 318. We'll repair the suspension for 463. And we will repair the chassis for 513. Okay, we're ready to go racing here at Madison Lake. This is an indoor track in Wisconsin. I believe it is, or Tennessee. I don't know why I thought it was in Wisconsin, but it's a small track, tight corners, low banking, 40 lap main event, 15.5 to the winner. Let's go. All right, back in the pit area here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park in Tennessee, indoors in Tennessee. We qualified top of the board, P1. Got our sponsor bonus for both qualifying and practice. We're going to start heat race number 1 in the first position. Let's go. All right, here we go. Top 5 to the A-main, top 2 to the qualified dash. Zeke McKenzie to our outside. Green flag is out. We are racing at Madison Lake. Going to back up that corner entry quite a bit because it's going to come up on us real fast. All right, going to jump out to the early race lead. 10 laps is the distance. Ray Bollinger, Zeke McKenzie, Alan Weiser, Kyle Steffens. As Ray Bollinger looks to the inside, we're going to throw it in there real hard, see if we can chop off his run at all. No, car gets a little loosey-goosey coming off of turn number 2. Not going to be able to hold him off. Let's go to the top side. Whoa! Zeke McKenzie out of nowhere fills that middle groove. He's going to grab the race lead from both Bollinger and myself. We're going to look back to the inside on Bollinger through 1 and 2. Not able to make the pass stick as they're going to ride the top side. Ooh, almost tried to fill that spot in with Bollinger there. They are running the top side. See if we can maybe make something work up here. Car's really tight. I don't know what, so I might have to go custom setup here. But as of right now, we are in the 3rd position. And as of right now, we will start. Oh my goodness. Yeah, car's real loose. I think we missed the setup here for this heat race. It's going to pull a tear off. We're going to have to go to the advanced setup. Zeke McKenzie is gone. We've started on the pole and kind of thrown it away, but I don't think we were going to be able to hold them off anyway. All right, get through turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Bollinger still in the 2nd position right in front of us. Zeke McKenzie is about a straightaway ahead of us, half a straightaway on Bollinger there. 3 laps remain. We're going to start, 9th in the A-main. Not a bad starting spot, but Yeah, we got some setup work we got to do here, though. So 2 laps remain here. Oh, Bollinger gets into it with a lap car. Down the back straightaway, lap car of Edwards there. Man, this car is just all over the place. Even with a tight setup on the slider. So, ooh, we almost got into it with Edwards there. All right, we're going to lock up the left rear, which is weird, but... okay, so we're going to come home in the 3rd position in the heat race. No qualified dash for us, but we will qualify through to the A-main. Like I said, we're going to start in the 9th position. Very interesting race right there. McKenzie gets the win, Bollinger in 2nd. They'll head to the qualified dash. And myself, Weiser, Kyle Steffens to the A-main. All right, back in the pit area after a 3rd place run in the in the heat race. So we're going to do some setup work here. All right, we're going to go up to a 10-pound there, and spring rate on the right rear, we're going to go to a 300. Tire pressure, we're not going to actually... We're going to drop it down to an 8. Rear weight, we're going to drop down to a 53. No, 54. Excuse me. Left weight is already at a 53. Okay. Cross weight, yeah, that's probably what's causing my issues here. We're going to bump that up to a 52.5. Which should tighten the car up considerably, but not too much. All right, 52.5. And then rear end ratio, we're going to go up to a 6. All right, hopefully this works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, let's head to the track. All right, A-main time here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. Drake Troutman, 3rd place running the dash. He'll roll from the 3rd position. Travis Vandertop starting 18th, finished 5th in Heat 2. Lucas Lee finished 4th in Heat 4. He'll roll from the 16th position. And myself. Oh my God. We finished 3rd in Heat Race number 1. We're starting from the 9th position. Remember, we tightened this car up quite a bit before this race. Let's see what we can do. All right, so really tight getting into the corner there, but I didn't really get a great entry. All right, going to get to the inside of Bollinger there and grab 8th place right off the bat. Got Jordan Weaver, Casey Burdett, Rick Conoyer in front of us. I probably went a little too far. Oh boy, too far on the tightening up. Sorry, bug flew in my face. But hey, it's I think it's manageable. 40 laps. I thought Weaver was checking up there in front of me. All right, let's pull tear off, getting a little muddy here. Weaver goes to the top side. We're going to go to the bottom, try to make a move for that position, and we're going to get a blue light special 2 for 1. Put us into the 6th position as Ray Bollinger is hounding us pretty hard for that 6th position, especially on corner entry. We're going to try to chop it off, block that run he's giving. We're only 1 spot out of the top 5 right now. Thought we were going to have a good shot at our first win, but it doesn't look like that's going to be possible right now. So we got 5 laps complete. 35 to go. Remember how far Zeke McKenzie pulled us in that heat race, and he's only about half a straightaway in front of us right now. Michael Ledford holding down the 5th position directly in front of us. Leaderboard says about half a second-ish. We closed in quite a bit there through turns 3 and 4 as they all go to the top. We're going to stick it down on the bottom. 12.999 was the lap time that last lap. And yeah, I think I went just a little bit too tight on the setup, especially for corner entry. Otherwise, car's good. I mean, car's handling well. Yeah, just not a whole lot I can do with it right now. Need a few more upgrades to be able to compete at the level that I really want to compete at. But yeah, I mean, kind of hard to complain right now, though. Ooh, contact with the wall there. Hopefully that doesn't damage. Okay, we do have a little bit of aerodynamics damage. All right, we're now getting into the back of the field. That is a very, very bad placement for a piece of mud, but it's not hindering my vision too much. I can still see ahead of me, so So I'm not going to pull it off just yet. I'm not going to pull that tear off just yet. All right, going to continue through here, get by that slower car of Reynolds. Carter now in front of us as Bollinger is still hot on our heels. Let's pull the old dipsy-do, get around Carter there. Ledford still in the 5th position. Casey Burdett in 4th. Although Burdett is fighting, oh, that's the wall, pretty heavily with Zeke McKenzie. If I can see that correctly up ahead of us. We're going to try to get by the slower car of Williams here through turns 3 and 4. Yes, sir. Slide up in front of him. Grab that spot. 26 laps remain. Started in the 9th position. We're currently running in P6. Get to the inside of Jacob Marker. He's going to be a good citizen there and give us the lane. 25 laps to go. 15 are complete. Michael Ledford gets into James Walker there a little bit down the back straightaway. Walker running in the 21st position, 1 lap down at the moment. We do seem to be closing in slowly but surely on Michael Ledford. Got about a second and a half to Ray Bollinger, and oh my goodness, that's not what you want to see. And oh boy, there's going to be a caution, and it's a me caution. Okay, I was really worried there. I thought it wasn't going to throw the caution. I was like, oh, no. All right, so got into it with a lap car. That caused me to get all wibbly wobbly, bibbly bobbly. Got into it with somebody else, and we spin out, and now we're back to 10th. So we lost 4 spots there, but I think everybody behind us is a lap down. All right, going to look to the inside of Beasley, inside of Conoyer. We're already back up to the 8th position. Conoyer is going to look to the inside of us. Okay, that's not very nice, but okay. All right, so we're going to look to the inside of Weaver now. Ooh, a little bit of contact off of turn number 2, but we're going to have the line down on the bottom on the inside of Weaver. No, he's going to power back on the top side. Gosh darn it, I keep overcorrecting. Oh, Bollinger spins it and collects us. We got 12 cars on the lead lap right now. We're going to restart in the 9th position. All right. Stricker, Weaver, Conoyer, Burdett, Ledford, the cars in front of us at the moment. I think we can grab some more positions here. We just gotta stop overcorrecting coming out of the corner. We got, 30 or 18 laps. I don't know why I said 30. 18 laps remaining. Adam Stricker, the car directly in front of us right now for position. And Austin Holcomb looking to the inside. Not going to be able to make any. See, I keep overcorrecting. Stricker's going to do a dipsy-do crossover move there. But we're going to get him right back. See if we can close the door on any sort of dive bomb move there into the corner. Not doing anything. Nobody doing anything there back behind us. Casey Burdett now in the 7th position directly in front of us. We got to get on the binders hard to set the car up for the corner entry there. We're back to the 6th position. Got to block that. Oh, Burdett throws her in there hard on the inside. Gets by us for 6, but we're going to power back by. Crossover move of our own. Jump back into the 6th position. Zeke McKenzie now in the 5th position. Oh, Jordan Weaver throws a big bomb going into turn number 1. One of those numbers. It's 1 through 4. I had a 25% chance of getting it right. But yeah, we're going to see another bomb here by Weaver. Yep, and a whole freaking bugs, man. What is Weaver doing there? But he's going to have a terrible corner entry. We're going to try to capitalize and slide up. No, not able to do it. We're going to drive it deep into turn number 1. Slide up. No, not able to capitalize there. I probably should have done something with the steering offset. That would have helped my overcorrecting through the corners or off the corners. Ooh, wow. Casey Burdett throwing another bomb there into turn number 1. Bollinger's going to throw one now. I was looking in the mirror that time. So I slammed the door on that one. Burdett's going to throw another one. We just got to keep slamming the door on this, and as long as we get good exits, I think we'll be all right. We're running in the 7th position now. Casey Burdett, Austin Holcomb, Ray Bollinger directly behind us. Jordan Weaver, Zeke McKenzie directly in front of us. Because we're going to have 8 laps to go this time. But I do not like this track. I just don't like it. It's too thin. Does that make sense? It's too tight. The corners are too tight. Yeah, the straightaways are too long. Corners are too tight. I like long sweeping corners. Corners where you have a chance to actually do something aside from just drive it in as hard as you can and force somebody to get out of your way. So, but to each his own. We're all dealt with the same conditions. So, get by that slower car. I didn't really see who it was. But we're currently in the 7th position, just like before. No plus, no minus since then. Started 9th, so we are +2 on our starting position. Jordan Weaver is 4th position right there, 6th place car directly on the bottom in front of us right there. So maybe we can get by him, get back to where we were running for most of the race before a series of unfortunate events. Ooh, we're going to slide up, not have a great entry into turn number 1 right there. Have a decent exit though. This track's so weird, you got to set up the corner like halfway down the straightaway, so you always got to be thinking ahead, which isn't a bad thing. But 2 to go at the line here. Lap car of Jacob Marker gonna throw a little wrench into the mix there. Casey Burdett pressuring us for the 7th position still and again. See if we can make any sort of move here on Jacob Weaver. Are we going to be close enough to do anything? There is a gaggle of cars in front of us. Steffens gets into it with McKenzie, and we're going to get to the inside of Weaver. We're going to be able to hold on to it. No, Burdett. No, come on. We got by Weaver, but wasn't able to hold off Casey Burdett. We're going to come home in the 7th position, P7. Troutman gets to win. Tyson Blood in 2nd. Conor Warrior 3rd. Ledford 4th, and Zeke McKenzie going to round out the top 5. Heartbreak City on that one. Thought we had a 6th place run, but had 6th and then lost 6th in the last corner. But we did jump a spot in the point standings. I think we passed Kyle Strickler. 598. We are now, 30 points behind 98, 08, 18, 28. Yep. 30 points behind Drake Troutman. That's going to be a tough one to beat. Everybody in front of us has wins. So we got to start clicking off some dubs if we want to gain any spots here in the points. Decent chunk of change. That's a lot of merch. More merch than sponsor payout. So I'll take it. 18,249. And we're going to get 2,495 skill points. Like I always say, not a bad day at the office here at Madison Lake. All right, back at the race shop after that 7th place run at Madison Lake. Fox Factory's happy with that one. They only want top 15s. So, Tempers flare at Madison Lake. Greg Osmond drives like a jerk. How are they ever allowed on the track? Exclaimed an agitated driver. And voices and fists raised at Madison Lake. Greg Osmond will not finish the next race. I guarantee it. Exclaimed Austin Holcomb while being dragged. When did I have an incident with Austin Holcomb? Okay, well, that's certainly a thing that happened, but we'll have to keep an eye out on that. But Grant Park is up next for our channel members. If you're not a channel member, the next race you will see is Lincoln Speedway in Pennsylvania, not the Lincoln Speedway in Illinois. But before we do anything, we're going to go repair the engine for $937. $36,457 is what's in the bank. We've got enough to get the tire upgrade, but I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to be able to get one of the upgrades within the upgrade before we do anything like that. So, all right, Grant Park is up next for channel members. Non-channel members will catch you at right before we go to Lincoln Speedway. All right, back at the race shop here. Car's probably pretty beat up after that one, if I'm being honest. Moderate driving. Okay, we just got some tires to repair, which I think we're going to be able to upgrade the tires at this point. 6th place run here at whatever that track was. All right, here we are back in the race shop. Lincoln Speedway is on tap next. We just ran a race at Grant Park, finished in the 6th position. Not a bad race for us there. Thought we were going to be... Why? Oh, yeah, I waved that one because... Oh, okay, yep. Nope, makes sense. All right, so thought we were going to be able to get by Tyson Blood for the 5th position there at that last race, but came up short at the line. Got 55,161 in the bank. So let's go to our tires. We have enough to purchase the level 4 part And now we've got 34.02 for upgrade 1, 45.52 for upgrade 2, and 59.53 for upgrade 3. That's with our 10% discount from our mechanic. All right, so we have level 4 tires, level 3 everything else. What are we going to need for the suspension? $70,000. Yikes. All right. Lincoln Speedway in Abbottstown, Pennsylvania is up next. 3/8 mile, 30 laps. Oh, thank God it's 30 laps. 30 laps is the distance. Let's go. All right, back here in the pit area at Lincoln Speedway. Oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning. All right, so we qualified in the second position. We're going to start on the pole of heat race number 2. I'm going to make a couple small adjustments here. I'm going to bump this down to a 550, 560 actually. And then I'm going to drop the right rear air pressure by 1 pound. So there is the setup, typical thing, spring rate on the left rear, tire pressure on the left rear. Same thing on the right rear, tire pressure, springs, and then rear weight, left weight, cross weight, steering offset, rear end ratio. That's all I've done here. Pause it, screenshot it, do whatever you want to do. But yeah, if you have a better setup, let me know too. All right, heat race time here at Lincoln Speedway. All right, top 5 to the A-main, top 2 to the qualified dash. We're starting on the pole. We did win our heat race at Grant Park in the members only video, so see if we can keep that going here. Zeke McKenzie to our outside. Here we go. Green flag is out here at Lincoln Speedway in Abbottstown, Pennsylvania. All right, got a little loosey-goosey coming off of turn number 4 on qualifying. I think that's really what really put us in the second position and kept us from qualifying fast time for 2 races in a row, I might add. But we're going to hold on to the race lead for the first lap, get a good run coming off of the corner there. Great run, actually. So, yeah, right here I got a little too sideways and it scrubbed off just a tiny bit of time. It was enough for Rick Conoyer to take fast qualifier honors over us earlier in the race. Oh, only 8-lap heat race here. I don't know why. This track's smaller than some of the ones we've run 50-lap races on. So, all right, 5 laps to go now. 8-lap heat races are pretty standard, though. Zeke McKenzie holds on to the second position at the moment. That's the wall. Boy. Oh, come on. McKenzie's going to try to get by us on the outside. We need this heat race win. We need a heat race win. It doesn't pay anything. It just gets us a better starting spot for the qualified dash. Should we be able to hold on to it, we're going to have 3 to go at the line here. All right. Had a little bit of a bobble there through the middle of this race, but we're going to be able to hold on to the race lead. McKenzie pressured us a little bit, but wasn't able to really make anything happen. Zeke McKenzie still holds on to second place. Tyler Nicely in third. The cars on the leaderboard there in their top left are the A-main transfer cars, and Zeke McKenzie is close back in on us, trying to look to the bottom side. I think I need to back up my corner entries just a little bit so I have a better exit. All right, there we go. White flag is out. 1 lap to go here in heat race action at Abbottstown, Pennsylvania's Lincoln Speedway. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. McKenzie not able to make any sort of charge happen. We're going to come home with a heat race win. We will start second in the qualified dash here at Lincoln Speedway. McKenzie going to join us in that qualified dash. Tyler Nicely, Casey Burdett, and Lucas Lee joining us in the A-main. A-main time here at this place, Abbottstown, Pennsylvania's Lincoln Speedway. And I'm going to make one small adjustment, 54% on the cross weight, tighten the car up a little bit more. We're starting in third after a third place run in the qualified dash. 30 laps, 3-0 is the distance. Let's go. All right, A-main time here. Lincoln Speedway. Rick Conoyer won the dash. He's going to roll from pole position. Tyson Blood starting 12th after a third place run in Heat 4 and starting 14th. Casey Burdett after a fourth place run in Heat 2. There we are. We finished third in the qualified dash, so we will roll from the third position. Getting ready to go green flag racing. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are racing here at Lincoln Speedway. Got a little wibbly wobbly there down the front straightaway. Going to get into Kyle Strickler there. A little bit of contact after Drake Troutman checks up. We're going to roll into second. Rick Conoyer holds the race lead. Wow, that was a terrible corner. Corners 3 and 4 for us. Let's pull up the leaderboard. There we go. Rolling into second position. This might be the best we've ever run in an A-main so far. P2 at the moment. Noticed a little bit of red flashing up in the bottom right of the screen. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Oh, here we go. Oh man, car's feeling good. I think that that wedge adjustment we made has definitely helped things out. Rick Conoyer holds on to the early race lead. That's a terrible corner exit. It's going to give us, that wasn't a terrible corner entry, but Adam Stricker now pressuring us a little bit through the corners for the second position. And we're going to hold on to it now as we've got 4 laps complete. Oh man, we're starting to let those cars behind us get to us. So got to just put that behind us, quite literally, and try to reel in the destroyer, Rick Conoyer. There we go. Not a bad 1 and 2 there. Ooh. Not a good 3 and 4 there. Stricker's going to close in on us. We're going to have a terrible corner entry. Really just hoping now that lap traffic slows down Conoyer. He's been having a pretty good year so far, if I do say so. Man, that middle groove is so much smoother than the bottom. 23 laps remain. We've got 7 complete of 30. Diamond that corner. Don't really think it helped us too much though. Ooh, man, have a little more of a higher exit there off of 4. Did that help us? I mean, I don't really know. So no, it did not. Okay. Oh, lots of, got a car bouncing all over the place here down the back straightaway as Conoyer now deep into lapped traffic. He's already passed 3 cars. As we are just now approaching last place. That was our fastest lap of the race. We're going to get by the car of last place car of Walker there pretty quickly. More cars we can have between us and third place Adam Stricker, the better, as we still hold on to the second position here. Down the back straightaway now, Cale Brown to our outside. We're going to quickly get by him. Devin Reynolds, Will Krupp now the 2 cars in front of us. Very uncharacteristic 21st place run for Will Krupp. Alan Weiser in 20th. We're going to split the difference there. Get by both Reynolds and Krupp. Set our sights now on Alan Weiser and Jacob Marker, 20th and 19th respectively. All right, send it into turn number 1 here. Kind of a slider, not a great one. Weiser's probably not going to be happy, but we were putting him a lap down. So, hey man, sorry, not sorry. All right, here. Conoyer now out to a 2-second lead over us, and now I can see him. But I don't think we're going to be able to catch him. We've got almost 2 seconds back, 1.5-ish back to Adam Stricker in third. We're kind of just running our own race at the moment. 16 laps to go, halfway home next time by Lucas Lee, Ray Bollinger, Kyle Steffens. Next 3 cars ahead of us. That's the wall. We need to stay off of that. Next 3 cars ahead of us that are currently a lap down. We have been clean and green so far. No cautions to date, or yet. I really don't want any, to be honest. These 3 cars, I have to remember that they are running their own race as well. We need to get rid of that tear off. Oh boy, that little gap in the wall could have been disastrous. I just need to get, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, trying to do too much, trying to do too much. All right, we just got to be a little more patient. Probably picked up a little bit of, got 11% rear end damage, or body aerodynamic damage. That was a terrible corner entry. I'm just trying to get by these 3 lapped cars, and it's proving to be harder than I had anticipated. All right, we got by 2 of them, got by Steffens, got by Bollinger, and now we're going to get by Lucas Lee as Adam Stricker reeled us in with that unfortunate incident there by Lemony Snicket. Rick Conoyer capitalizes as he's going to pull away by about another second. He's 3.3 ahead of us now. 11 laps remain as he's got a straightaway on us. Austin Holcomb I wonder what happened. He said he wasn't going to let us finish the next race, but we definitely finished. And you know what? We actually lapped him uh, on our way to a 6th place finish at Grant Park. So not entirely sure what happened with that empty threat he made there. But yeah, here's another one where we're going to lap him, but we're running in 2nd place now. So gonna have to ask him what's going on there, man. But all right, so Casey Burdett now, Tyson Blood. We're gonna have a great points day, which is definitely what we've needed because both Burdett, I believe Burdett, and I know Tyson Blood is ahead of us in the point standings. 8 laps to go now, as we're gonna continue to weave our way through the back of it's the middle of the field now, but the slower lapped cars. Conoyer is still out to about 3 seconds, hasn't really pulled away. We haven't really gained either. Car has tightened up considerably, especially getting into the corners. I'm having to back them up quite a bit just to make sure the car gets yawed out enough to get through the corner efficiently. We don't have anyone to our outside, so we'll be good there. James Walker now 2 laps down. Cale Brown likewise. James, come on, man. You got to give me the spot there. All right, we're going to have 5 laps to go this time, guys. We now got 1 second back to Adam Stricker, 1.9, 1.8-ish, about 2 seconds back to Drake Troutman as well. So no immediate pressure at the moment. I guess immediate does mean at the moment, so I don't have to say both of them, but I digress. 4 laps remain. Conoyer still out to about 3 seconds of a race lead on us. Devin Reynolds now, the next car. We've got to weave our way through a little bit of contact with the 2 cars ahead of Reynolds. Who's that? Steffens and Mike Beasley and Alan Weiser. Beasley is running 11th, and he's going a lap down to the 2nd place car. That tells you how fast we are running right now. Oh boy, he loaded up quite a bit there. I'm going to have to... what am I going to do here? Outside? Yeah, let's try the outside. I don't know if he knows we're there, though. Inside? Yeah, he knows we're there. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Oh, terrible corner. I have a bad habit of making terrible turn 3 entries on the last lap. We're going to come home. Career best. 2nd place finish at the regional level. Conoyer gets the deserved race win. We come home second. Stricker on the podium with us. Drake Troutman and Michael Long going to round out the top 5. All right, 2nd place run here at Lincoln Speedway. Great points day for us. We're still going to hold down 6th, but we gained on everybody in front of us, except the guy leading the point standings. So, yeah, not a bad day for us here at Lincoln Speedway. That's a great payout there for finishing in 2nd. So we're going to walk home. We're going to drive home with $22,000 in our pockets and a decent chunk of skill points. Was that 23, 27, 27? All right, yeah, we're just moving our way through here. Let's head back to the shop. Get ready for the next race. All right, back in the race shop here after a 2nd place run at Abbottstown, Pennsylvania's Lincoln Speedway. Got some suspension and chassis repairs to make. Nothing too outlandish there. Finished 2nd there, like I said, 58, oh boy, Sterling County. 58% complete on the regional schedule. We got a new sponsor agent available, so let's go make sure we get that person assigned here. Okay, sponsor agent. Who is that? Pete Bailey, 12%, 12%. I can't pass that up. We're going to hire him for $11.50, and let's just make sure all of our other personnel is correct. Right now, Mark Summerly is our mechanic, getting us 10% on car parts and 8% on repairs. And then our crew chief, Christoph Boguslaw, 25% proficiency bonus. I don't really know what a proficiency bonus is, but whatever. All right, so let's head back to the modified shop. Up next, Sterling County, Williams Grove, Kenyon County, Weedsport. So if I look at my little schedule here, we've got... All right, so Sterling County, will be where'd it go? Will be a members only video. So you see that separate from the others, but then we'll catch everybody else tomorrow at Williams Grove and Kenyon County. And then we'll head on to Weed Sport before we do another members only special with Eldora, Limaland, and Fairbury, a threefer. And then that video will also have Norris County in it. And then Thursday, Sheep Mountain and Lernerville. And then Friday, we'll end it all at Knoxville and end this regional modified season and figure out what we're going to run next at that point. But like I said, tomorrow we have members only video with Sterling County, and then the regular video will be Williams Grove and Kenyon County. That will be tomorrow's video because that's going to do it for us here today. This is episode 22 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.